What's going on, guys? Bodacious Steve here. Before we start this video, I gotta give a huge shout out to my good friend Tommy. He's the creator behind all of these amazing memes that you see in front of my videos, so if you enjoy that type of thing and you want to see more of his content, be sure to go check his Instagram out. The link is down in the description. Let him know that I sent you. Now, let's get into the top 5 tips that I have for you to get that sweet 405 Solstice of Heroes Armor. My first tip is to run this with a Fireteam. Sounds simple enough, but having 1 or 2 extra people to help you through this grind really helps you out when it comes to taking out the adds in the mission or strikes. In the very beginning, you have to get a lot of elemental orbs, and having those extra teammates will help you get those orbs quicker because they are also going to be generating orbs for you to pick up. Overall, the grind will take less time if you are running it with a Fireteam. My second tip is regarding these elemental orbs. Now, these elemental orbs drop most often in the Redux missions. So I suggest running the Redux missions until you have completed 2 out of the 3 elemental orb challenges. Obviously, you're not going to be able to complete the 3rd one just yet because you have to get those in strikes. For the strike side of the challenge, you've got a couple options. Number 1, you can load in to some Vanguard strikes and then go do public events. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get those orbs as well as get your public events completed. Or do what I did, do the strikes, but just kill every single ad. Take your time and make sure you take every single ad out. If you do that, you could get it done in 5 to 6 strikes. Tip number 3 is to work on multiple challenges at once. Multitasking is going to be your best friend when it comes to completing these challenges quickly. So whenever you get the blue gear, you are going to have quite a few weapon kills to get and grenade kills and whatnot. So for the hunter, you have to get a lot of void grenade kills, and then you have to get void weapon kills and solar weapon kills. So what I would do is I would just rock the tether and just get those void grenade kills as fast as I could, as well as rocking the graviton lance, and then I equipped a solar heavy weapon. That way I was slowly progressing those solar kills whenever I picked up heavy, but I was still primarily working on the void weapon kills and the grenade kills. So if you prioritize one thing but you're also working on another challenge in the background, you'll be done with this in no time. Tip number 4 is to be aware of what gear you are wearing. In order to complete challenges, you do not have to have on the full set. The only reason you have to have the full set on is if you are wanting to get the elemental orbs. Once you have gotten to the blue armor set, you do not have to worry about the elemental orbs anymore. So what you can do is equip a certain exotic to help you finish those challenges quicker. For me, I finished my chest piece challenges as fast as I could. That way I could equip the Radiant Flux and get my Arc Strider kills done, because that was another challenge that I had. So if you pay attention to what your challenges are and you're multitasking them, you can figure out what the best exotic is to help you get these challenges done. Something else I'd like to point out is if you do unequip a piece of Solstice of Heroes Armor and you haven't completed challenges on it yet, you are not going to be getting progress towards those challenges on that piece of armor that you have unequipped. The 5th and final tip I have for you guys is to try and keep from completing the world challenges until you have reached the blue armor. I call these world challenges, but they are, the challenges you've got in Crucible or Strikes or the Raid, or you got on like the EDZ or Nessus, whatever planet you're on. Try to keep from completing these challenges because whenever you do get to the blue gear, you're going to have to complete 20 of these. If you're on this grind session and you're trying to complete everything and get all of this gear, and you've completed these challenges already, then you're going to have to wait until the reset on the next day to get new challenges. And that kind of stinks, especially if you've been on the grind and you're ready to get the new gear. So that's my 5 tips to being more efficient on getting the Solstice of Heroes Armor. I am currently still on my 2nd character trying to get that ship. What character are you on? Are you still grinding on your 1st character? If you have the ship, be sure to let me know because that would be awesome. I am jealous. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out my previous video if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.